Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and Eastern Resurgence with Berliner FC Dynamo today. An away game against Nuremberg. Haven't done a great deal off screen. We're at a bit of an awkward time at the moment where we're not quite at the winter break, so we can't play like 7 matches to get to it. But then, yeah, it's just an awkward time at the moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to play this, then we're going to have one match off screen, then next time we're going to have a double live con before we go for our winter break. That's the plan. I've got about 20 minutes to film this because I've got to go to work, so this might be a bit of a rushed one, but let's get through it. Last episode we got a pretty good 2-1 away win against VfL Bochum as Brasnic and Kabea scored for us. We conceded to Kolner in the second half, but got a big win and kept our unbeaten run going. Still haven't lost this season. I think we're at 14 games now and we haven't lost, so fantastic start. We're being offered a new contract very soon, which hopefully we'll accept. And that'll give us more money because we've improved our board expectations to top half. So, yeah, things are going very, very well. 4 games played off screen. We did lose in the cup, though. I mean, we gave Bayern a good game again. Last season, we lost 2-0 to them in the first round. This time, we conceded 4, but we did get a couple of goals. So, I think we did very, very well here. And they've got some key players in their team as well. I think they've still got Neuer in goal, who I think is 37. He hasn't been the first team player this season. He's just played in this cup match. But they've got Brielle Bolo, they've got Josep Bricalo, Leon Goretzka and James Rodriguez are still here. They've got Frankie de Jong, the Dutch player, I think he's a defender. So they've got some big players, and it was a 4-2 defeat. Bayern took a 2-0 lead in the first half as Bricalo scored on the 10th minute to break the deadlock, and then 41 minutes, Julian Weigl scored to make it 2-0. Second half, I think we responded pretty well, and like I said, got a couple of goals, although Bayern did get a couple more. Jean-Claude Kabea scored on the hour to pull one back for us, but not long after that, Bayern got their third goal as Weigl scored his second goal of the match to make it 3-1. And then Bricalo on 70th minute scored his second goal to score Bayern's fourth goal, but then almost immediately got it back to 4-2 as Kabea scored again. And Paradisi setting up both goals as well. So Paradisi and Kabea linking up well. Other than that, we weren't terrible. Defending was a bit bad, but it's Bayern, like what you expect. Albertat wasn't very good in this game. But again, we put up a good fight against Bayern, the best team in Germany. Like, there's no other way of saying it. They're the best team in Germany. They've won 10 out of 11 Bundesliga titles. Wolfsburg winning just the 1. So they are the best team in Germany, and we gave them a good game. But then we went back to our league matches, and things went better results-wise. We got 3 wins, but we also got a lot of injuries. At one point, we had 8 players injured. 8. I mean, if ever you want to hear the casualty theme song, then that's the time. But yeah, it wasn't good. And also, Rikulu got sent off in this match as well, so we had a suspension as well. But yeah, late drama once again. We went behind fairly early against Chemnitz, who are promoted from the 3rd division. Fabian Fliegender scored on 14 minutes to make it 1-0. It didn't take long for us to equalise. Brasnic scored on 21 minutes to make it 1-1. Selko's appearance in the match lasted just 4 minutes before he went off injured. He replaced Paradisi and then went off injured himself after just 4 minutes. But in the 95th minute, Tajurek scored a winner. Again, a team that we probably should have won against, which we did, but made it a lot harder than we should have done. But Tajurek scored on 95 minutes to make it 2-1, and just after that as well, Rikuli getting booked again. I don't really know why, and got himself sent off. The injury problems worsened as we took on Darmstadt away from home, a team that beat us twice last season, did the double over us, but we got our revenge here, and we won 3-1. 3-0 up at one point, but no clean sheet as they scored late on. Scored in the first 15 minutes. Kabea scored on 14 to make it 1-0, and then we got a second just before half-time. Paradisi scoring right at the end of the first half, his second goal of the season to make it 2-0. Pollerbach injured in the first half, played on the left side of midfield because we had no Selkos, so he played over there and got injured before half-time. We made it 3-0 just before the hour. Brasnic scoring on 57 minutes to make it 3-0. Tajurek, who replaced Pollerbach, got injured himself, leaving us with not a lot of options on the left side of midfield. In fact, none at all. Only Urkic, who's 2 stars. So, really not good. And then Darmstadt, like I said, denied us a clean sheet as Yannick Stark scored 3 minutes from time to make it 3-1. But a good win away from home against a team that I thought were going to be a bit of a bogey team for us because they did the double last year, but we beat them pretty easily. And then lastly, against Kaiserslautern, it was a 1-0 win. We were dominant in this match. Would have liked a few more goals, but Kaiserslautern, very, very poor. Did not have a single shot on target. And the one goal coming from Cabello on 18 minutes. Not a lot else to talk about here. We played a rotated side here. Urkic playing because there really wasn't anyone else for the left-hand side. Yeah, it was a bit of a, like, Mittelstadt played as well. It was rotated a little bit and we couldn't really help that. It was out of our hands because we had so many injuries. But I think they're starting to come back now. They're not long-term injuries. They're all like sort of 2-3 week injuries. There's nothing that's like sort of longer than like a month. So at least that's good. So we lost in the cup, but league form is still very, very good. We're still unbeaten after, I think it's 14 games. Yeah, 14 games, 36 points from a possible 42. So that's fantastic stuff. We are 8 clear of second place Dynamo Dresden, who we face just after the winter break. We've got Union Berlin and Dynamo Dresden, one after the other. So that's going to be 2 very important matches. But there you can see we still have 4 injuries in the team at the moment. McConnell got injured playing for Ethiopia, so he's going to be out for up to 3 weeks. Tejuric is very close to a return. Hollerback's a few days away from coming back, and Hazard's the left back is going to be out for up to a couple of weeks. So we're getting back to full fitness again. But yeah, we were in a really tight spot at one stage with, I think it was like 7 or 8 injuries. Not good. Okay, so like I said, I've got to get through this fairly quickly. So we're going to go straight into the match. Now, Cabella and Brasnic are both in pretty good form. Max Fuchs is not happy. Well, we've promised him first team football. He started 1 match. So we're not really keeping our promise. So we're going to start him today. And we're going to get rid of Brasnic, who in his last 4 games hasn't been great. I mean, I think he's got goals, but we'll give him a go today, Fuchs. Now, Andre Ablinger, I forgot I signed. I haven't played him yet. Not going to play him today either. He's just not fit. So I think we'll stick with that midfield today. Like I said, last time they dominated, but didn't create a great deal. We can go back to... Oh, we've got Kolert back as well. We'll go back to Kolert, and we'll have Selkos on the bench. We'll push him just up a little bit more like that. This is going to be a tough match. Nuremberg are good. I think they're about 4th place. No, they're not. No, they're in 8th. But yeah, it's an away game against a difficult side. So who knows what's going to happen. We'll try and keep this run going. If we can get to halfway and still be unbeaten, that's good. If we can extend our longest unbeaten run, which I think was 22 in between like seasons 1 and 2, we were unbeaten for I think it was 22 matches. We can try and pass that. It's looking good at the moment, but this is going to be a tough match. It's going to be difficult to keep the run going today, but let's see. And then immediately Kolet's picked up a knee injury. He's not had a good start to his Dynamo career, has he? But Mittelstadt's in possession here, 2 minutes in. And we do have the ball. Riccioli to Demel. Finds Paradisi. He's got Kircher on the overlap if he wants him, and he finds him. Kircher back to Paradisi. Can he put a cross in there? He can. It's taking a deflection. Mittelstadt, is he going to get to that? Yes, he is. Goes for goal. And he wasn't far off. He likes a long-range shot, does Mittelstadt. And sometimes they do go in. Kohler, we'll keep him on there for now. He seems okay. Right, we were on positive. Probably shouldn't have been. I've gone back to balanced. Hein to Eidegen. And that's well defended by Kircher. But the danger not over. But Kerate. That's a well one again by Kircher. Doing well as the right back. Dorsch to Frey. Again, the attack's still coming though. We haven't really cleared it well yet. Eidegen. Eras, that's a good effort. And it spills. And Hendel, what a double save that is. That is world class. Hendel with a terrific double save there to deny Nuremberg, sorry. That was tremendous. Can he do it again? Heinz got ground to shoot, and again, Hendel saves. He's kept us in this now. Half time, I don't know how we're not behind. I mean, we've had a couple more shots or another shot, but Hendel's kept us in this there. That was incredible stuff. Things haven't gone right. Oh, that hasn't worked. Right, let's try and save this. That's one of the worst team talks I've ever done. We haven't been very good. Right, let's just keep this very simple. Try and be a bit expressive. I've got the defensive line back to normal and the line of engagement back to normal. We're going into the second half. Maybe counter-attacking is going to work because we haven't conceded a goal, but we're really not creating anything going forward. We've had very little shots, and Fuchs and Gabea have had nothing to do. Kohler is looking okay, but he's not playing well. Demelt, this could be a chance here for us. Mittelstadt. Tim Demelt's got it again, the midfielder. And gives it away. That's the reason we're not having too many shots. We're just not keeping the ball very well. And Asta's forward here. Puts the ball in. And it's finally in, and it's Keenan Bennett scores to make it 1-0 to Nuremberg. We haven't looked like scoring, and it's very possible our run's going to be coming to an end here. We've gone attacking. I'm going to have to make some changes because this has not gone well at all today. But Asta out on the right-hand side, puts the cross in there, and it's Bennett's at the far post. Hendel's nowhere near it, and we're 1-0 down. Right, Kovalic's going to come off. Selkos is going to come on, despite his lack of fitness. And Paradisi's been quiet today as well. It just hasn't gone well at all anywhere. I'm going to take off Fuchs as well and bring on Brajnic and Team Talk. Because I don't often do those. Maybe they work. I don't know. Free kick on 64 minutes here. Brajnic. And is that going to be a penalty? No. Okay, fine. Rakuli's got it though. And it's Tim Kircher. Demelt. Brajnic. Come on, do it again. Another cross in there. That's good. Oh, but it's Middlestat. Oh, it's over. Maybe he needs to stop shooting all the time. I think our unbeaten run's coming to an end here. We have not looked like scoring today. Although that's well won by Ingo Markovski. Now, come on. Put the ball in there. That's okay. Brajnic, I mean, you got Cabella in there. Surely! Yes! I mean, that's probably not deserved. But going attacking seems to work. Do we stay attacking and go for a winner is the question. Or do we go back to standards? I don't know. But that was a good win of possession by Markovski. Gives it to Brajnic and then Cabella. There's no way he's missing from there. About 10 yards out. That was good. We're going to go for a demand more and go for this winner maybe. Because we're looking good now. We're on attacking. 18 minutes. I'm not going to make that last change just yet. We've got 10 minutes left. Carter Vickers with a free kick. Asta to Frey. Dorsch. Eras. I mean, the changing tactics at half-time seems to have done us a lot of good. But that's a good ball. And Markovski clears well. But it's not out of danger yet. And again, it's cleared. Bennett's to Frey. Don't let him score. Oh, it's creeped under Hendel. And we're behind again. And we've got 10 minutes left. And we're going to lose. There's no way we're coming back again. We've had so many late goals this season. Our reluct's going to run out at some point. But Bennett's to Frey. Frey with all the time in the world to shoot. And that's not great by hand. We had such a good first half. I mean, that double save was world class. But last change we're going to make is we're going to bring on Greisel for Paradisi. And just try and go all out. I mean, Mittelstadt can somewhat play as the pressing forward. So we're just going to do this. And just go for it. We're very attacking. We'll go route one. Again, we'll put these higher and get stuck in. And encourage. Come on. 4 minutes plus any injury time to try and save a point and end our unbeaten run. And we have a highlight. We played about a minute out of 4. But it is Nuremberg in possession. Frey. That's a bad ball. And we've got the ball back. Demelt. Selkos. I mean, we've got 3 strikers to try and find here. You've got to find one of them. Surely. Selkos. Brajnic! Oh, he's done it. And it's 2-2. Once again, injury time goal has stopped us from losing our first match. That's got to be about 4 or 5 times this season that a late goal has saved us. Selkos, I mean, he had 3 strikers to choose from. It's Brajnic at the far post. And we seem to have done it. I mean, there's still time left for them to do something, for us to do something. But the time has now run out. I think the ref's going to blow his whistle. There it is. How did we win that? I mean, how did we not lose that? 6 shots, 4 on target. Their first half, they should have scored, and they didn't. Hendel was tremendous in that first half. Once again, we scored in injury time to keep our unbeaten start intact. 15 games, and we still haven't lost. I thought that was going to be it then. I really did, but I'm so proud of them. Once again, Brajnic scores, and Cabella scored as well. Goodness me, I thought that was going to be it then, but yeah, it wasn't. Missed chances by Nuremberg, definitely. How many chances did they actually have? 3 clear-cut... I mean, they scored 2 goals, but they had 3 clear-cut chances. But 15 games into the season, and we are still unbeaten. And we've got 2 matches left before we get the halfway mark. So next time, we are going to do a double live com. So we will just be playing Braunschweig off screen, who are in 11th. And then we'll have a double live com next time of Paderborn and Fortuna Dusseldorf. I'm going to try and put out 4 videos this week because I missed a day last week and only did 2. So I'm going to aim for 4 videos this week. So it'll be Paderborn and Fortuna Dusseldorf. and then a winter break, and then assuming we don't have any transfer stuff, I'll do both Union Berlin and Dynamo Dresden when we come back. But if I end up making some signings, which I don't know if I will or not, we've got a good squad, we've got a big squad, I don't think I'm going to sign a lot, so you may get 2 matches then as well, but we will wait and see. But I need to end this, I need to go to work, so I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when this is up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time. Like I said, a double live come before we go for our winter break, Paderborn and Dusseldorf. And let's see if we can get to the halfway mark with our unbeaten run still intact. 15 games played, 0 defeats. How long is this going to keep going? I'm amazed it's taken this long, because we've had so many late goals that have stopped us from losing. And I don't know how much longer it's going to last. I really don't, but we'll wait and see. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.